Dear students, we are going to study a poem, The Wonderful Words. This poem has been written by Mary O'Neill. Imagine a world without language. All humans speak at least one language. The words we speak bring out our thoughts. Read the following poem on words. Never let a thought shrivel and die. For want of a way to say it, for English is a wonderful game. For English is a wonderful game. Here, the poet is saying that never let any idea or thought die. In other words, never let it go without giving it expression. Just because you don't know how to speak or how to use the right words. English is a very rich language full of treasures, and all of you can play it, and all that you do is match the words to the brightest thoughts in your head so that they come out clear and true and handsomely groomed and fade. For many of loveliest things have never yet been said. The poet says that all of you can play it, which means everyone can use it effectively. You can find the perfect words for the thoughts or ideas in your head and give it to clear expression so that people can understand it clearly and nicely. Don't think that you cannot do it. There are yet many good things, the most beautiful ones which have not been said and done just because of lack of nurturing, lack of words and knowledge. The poet is laying stress on learning a language correctly and completely. Words are the food and dress of thought. They give it is they give it its body and swing, and everyone's longing today to hear some fresh and beautiful thing. But only words can free a thought from its prison behind your eyes. Maybe your mind is holding now a marvelous new surprise. Words give a structure to any thought or idea in our mind. The poet is saying that never think that we do not have any new thoughts. They are yet to be explored and searched. They yet need to come through thoughts and ideas are caged in our minds. If anything can set them free, that is words. Words alone can give clear and beautiful expression to thoughts and ideas. Words alone can earn them praise, so it is a must to learn and perfect our language. So, in this way, we can say man is a gifted animal who can think and speak. Every man knows at least one language, as it is a must to give expression to thoughts, ideas, and feelings. All people think as well as speak. The poet advises the readers to work on their language and learn it skillfully. The poet says that we all know one language at least, we all have a mother tongue, so we must have good command over it. We should not let any idea go or fade just because we don't find the right words for it. Rather, conscious effort should be made to find words to express it clearly. It might be possible that idea does wonders. English is a wonderful and rich language. One can express one's thoughts in this language without any hassles, clearly and flawlessly. The need is to look for the correct and right words to express our ideas clearly. It is wrong to think that there are no more good thoughts left to be expressed. The most beautiful way to give expression to our thoughts or ideas is our words. Everyone loves to hear new and good things. The only thing is that we need to master the language and find the right words. Every thought is like a prisoner or a caged bird in our mind. We can set the idea free